About to go green, stay focused. Pace car is off. Green flag, green flag. Outside. Still there. Clear up top. Car outside. Still there. Outside is clear.
One, you can come up if you want. I'll let you up. It's the heart racing.
Caution, yellow flag. Line up, single file. Pit road closed. Letter 36.
Man, you throw down that wall harder than
when the yellow flag goes out.
I almost followed you into it. When that first got spun, we all braked that deal. I mean, you're going to probably go down maybe 30 miles an hour.
Catch up, 36 car. Pit road is now open. Okay, punch it. They want you in single file. Gander 11, car.
Pace car and entrance turn 2.
Gander 11, car. Gander 6, car. Gander 11, car. One to go, next time by. Line up on the inside. Gander 20, car.
You're good, no worries. Gave me a little bit of a heart attack, but we're good.
Gander 20, car.
Hey, I'm checking up in the 3 here, 30.
Get ready, going green. Post car is off, time to do
I'm
your
also
job.
down
Green.
We'll bind me go through.
No rushing. Outside. Still there. Go low. Clear up top. Outside. Go low. Clear high. Car outside. Go low. Clear outside if you want it.
I think I just had a mini heart attack there.
I know I did.
Anybody who's behind me, I have to throw 50-second penalty.
Outside.
We have one race where somebody doesn't come up into me.
Keep low. Still there, hold your line. Clear outside. Car inside. Still inside. Clear inside. Inside. Still there at the bottom. You're in the top 10. Keep high. Still there, hold your line. Clear. Inside. Still there, inside. Still there, hold your line. You're in the middle, 3 wide. Still there. Clear inside, 2 wide. Clear high.
High is the 8th in here, guys.
Single file. Pit road is closed. Gander 27. Car.
Don't slow down, guys. Come on, let's go.
Pace car exiting 1. Hey, can you do me a favor and see if I have any damage on my ass end?
Pit road's open. That's it, go! Line up, single file. Gander 27, car. Gander 27, car. Jetstar 27. Car.
Yeah, sorry about that, Tyler. I didn't mean to get into you. I don't know if that was net code or not, but I'll go back and look at that lap.
Who are you talking to?
You were right. I think you were just outside of me when I tried to avoid in that car that was spinning.
Oh yeah, no, it's all good. We were just trying to avoid that wreck. It's all good, man.
I think it was a net code because I didn't get any damage out of it.
Yeah, I got like 12 seconds, so, I mean, it's not bad, so, it's alright.
So one of you do me a favor and let me know when the pace turns are coming out of 3, please.
10-4. Coming out of 3.
Awesome. Thank you.
One to go. Next time by. Line up on the outside. Get ready, going green. Both car is off. Green, green, green. Car inside. You're up top, 3 wide. Still hold. Inside, 2 wide. Stay high to the car on the low side.
fight for it, but I don't know if you lost some straightaway speed when I got into you. I apologize for that. Be good. It's running a little bit better now, but I still got, I think 30-ish seconds left on it for damage, so I'm hoping once get down quick stuff, should be a little bit closer.
Before you, I need a new pair of underwear after that, man.
Keep digging. Stay low. There's a car on the high side.
Yeah, I need one too. That's what
Clear
you
high.
stayed off with us. That thing got loose in the tunnel turn, and I just didn't know where to go there.
Yeah, that was my fault there, guys. I was trying to get low enough there with 13 hazard. Sorry about that.
10-4, man. Nice save there, though. Solid even, number 4.
Hey, Pat, when you catch me, I'll let you take the inside. You can actually take it this morning. Thank you.
Caution, yellow flag. They want you in single file. Pit road is closed right now.
Great, done.
Race car's gonna be here.
Gander 27. Car.
Duray, entering the pits, I want to be on your inside just so I don't hit you in the back.
Okay, punch it. Line up, single file. Letter 27, car bike.
Pace car entering turn 2.
Letter 27, car. Jetstar 27, car.
Very good question. Do the manufacturers drive different in this sim?
I was wondering that myself.
I've been racing the Mustang all week. It's been pretty good, and then I get in the Toyota and things feel tight. It does not want to turn in turn 1 for me. Only difference is the type of car I'm driving.
The Camaro is really, really tight, but it has sense of being really, really loose too.
So there is a difference?
I don't know. I noticed it. Yesterday. I did NIS, and we really it wasn't like this. We had maybe 2 cautions the first 10 laps, and then the rest of it went green. And it seemed like off and on throughout the run, the Camaro, it would start off really, really loose, then it would go tight, and then closer to that 40 lap mark, it would be loose all over again. But a lot less grip, compared to when you had fresh tires.
I'm coming 11.
What's the track temperature right now?
Yeah, I was wondering if that wasn't it either, because I don't know, this thing will not turn in 1, but the other day when I was running the Mustang and all week it's been fine.
It's probably track condition. There should be no difference, really. It's 108 right now, if anyone actually buys it now. Say 108? Yes, sir. Thank you.
One lap to green. Line up on the inside.
Seems to be on the bottom. All good, man.
About to go green, stay focused. Pace car is off. Green, green, green. Outside. Stay low, put the car on the high side. Still there. Keep low. Clear. Outside, clear.
Alright guys, well my engine was cool, so good race.
Sorry to hear that, Jacob.
That's all good, man. It was an accident. There's no hard feelings.
Inside. Still there, inside.
Bring up the yellow one.
Clear.
We're on 27.
Only 5 laps down.
Car outside. Still there. Stay low. Clear. Outside. Still there. Stay low. Clear outside if you want it. Car outside. Still there.
When the leader gets to me, I'll find places to go
Clear
up.
up top. Car inside. Still there, inside. Still there, hold your line. Still there. Clear inside. Inside. Keep high. Stay high. Keep high. Clear inside. Car inside. Stay high. Stay high, put the car on the low side. Clear.
Got something else with that corner bomb and stuff, I'll tell you.
Car inside. Clear inside. Car inside. Still there, inside. Inside. Still there, hold your line. Clear inside. Inside. Still there at bottom. Stay high. Clear. Car inside. Still there at bottom. Still there at bottom. Stay high. Stay high. Clear. Yellow flag is out. Line up, single file. Closed. Pit road is closed. Jacked up or car.
Pace car entrance of 1, check up, check up, check up.
So much for pit strategy. Top 5 cars had a 3-second gap back to 6th place.
Yeah, we were back here fighting pretty hard. We're trying to get around this 32 car. 24 could never get it done. I passed him. It was a lot of fun back.
Yeah, that was fun.
Also really glad that there's a lot of give and take when there needed to be it.
I mean, especially this early, I'm definitely gonna give, so.
Yeah, it's definitely a lot of back and forth there, Lucas. That was a lot of fun, man. Thanks for racing clean.
Yeah, dude, that was an absolute blast between me, you, the 6th car, I think the yellow car in front of him, the guy behind me. That was a blast.
Yeah, you're a lot better in this corner right here than I am.
The pit road is now open.
I was killing you in the tunnel turn, but you were getting me on exit here. I'm faster in, but you're way faster out. That's how the 6 got me too. He's way better on the exit. I don't know what it is. I love that tunnel turn. I just don't like the rest of this track.
All clear. Punch it. Line up, single file.
God damn, Mike Pickford sucks. Damn. First to last.
Passed up, 17, car. Catched up or car.
Pace car entering turn 2. South Coast 17 on the exit there.
17 sped on pit road and lost all the spots.
Oh man, that sucks.
Yeah, I do notice like you can kind of get into this pit road a lot faster, but I don't risk it though.
Well, they judged every time over distance, I think, not speeding, just how fast you get to each spot. They may be going faster than one box.
Well, good luck getting back up here.
Yeah, just be patient. You should be able to make your way back up. Yeah, you're gonna need patience because some of these slower guys back there might throw a block or two on you. You don't want to wreck yourself. Better to back out and save your stuff for another corner.
Been pretty good so far. Not trying to curse it or nothing.
What happened to a 3?
His pit crew's a little derpy today and slow.
Yeah, I'm in 5th. 2 pit stops in a row were like 14-2s. This last one was 14-9.
I was going to complain about my 12.9.
Well, that was a humble brag, or not so humble brag, I should say.
I'll take a 12-9 all the time, man.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think I've ever seen a 12 from my pit stop. I've always been in the 13s and 14s. I've been getting like consistent like 13.4, 13.5 every stop.
I've been between 13.4 and 13.8.
I'm usually right around like a 13.4. That's pretty much my average, I would say. You gotta pay for the 12-second pit crew.
One to go, next time by.
If I'm not mistaken, a lot of like tenths are based on like where exactly you're hitting your box.
About to go green, stay focused. Post car is off, time to do your job. Green flag, you're in 4th position. Inside. Still there, hold your line. hold your line. Clear. Car inside, clear. The yellow flag is out. They want you in single file. Closed, pit road is closed.
Pace car, entrance of 1, check up everybody, check up, check up, check up.
Was that net code or did someone get me?
I was behind you and we didn't touch. I don't know about the one beside of you.
33, I about hit you there.
Get up, Duray, car.
There, the end.
I got a 2X, so someone got into my side or my back. I'm not sure.
Car. Get up, Duray, car. Pit road's open.
I guess that was me. I came across the 30. He was higher up than I thought he was.
I didn't show any incidents in that. I didn't think I was involved.
Get up, Duray, car. Car 28 got the lucky dog, let them past on the outside. Left up 28, car by. You had the position when the yellow flag came out.
Well, that pit stop's not a good one. 14.8.
I believe that's karma.
I believe the net code caught up.
Pit road is closed.
Oh, that looks completely different watching from the 2's point of view.
Catch up, 3, car.
What lap are we doing?
Lap 40, coming to 41.
Yeah, I'm 37. That puts me at 3 laps down, if I'm correct.
Yeah, it's showing you 3 laps down on the standings black box.
Yeah, I was close to get the Lucky Dog, but somehow it'd be behind me. The Lucky Dog was a fuck down. Lucky Dog.
One to go, next time by. Line up on the inside.
Yeah, but I'll get the Let's Broncos do next time. Pace car.
Pace car in turn 2, coming to the green.
Oh crap, I gotta go.
Entering turn 3.
I gotta book it more.
About to go green, stay focused. Post car is off, time to do your job. Green flag, green flag. Okay, we're halfway to the finish. Outside. Still there, hold your line. Caution, yellow flag. They want you in single file. Pit road is closed right now.
Nice.
Wait, how is the 3 ahead of me? Come on. That's BS.
I think I had a nose on you.
What, they get wave round. Not wave round, Lucky Dog.
I mean, I was all over. I had a perfect restart on the 13 there. That's dumb.
34, I
Catch
wasn't
up,
trying to
20,
stop your
car.
goals there. The one checked up and I had dipped low real quick.
Pace car's right behind us, I can just wait to go.
Yeah, I hit the car in front of me and it just kind of stopped me. That's why I picked up, because it just kind of made me stop.
Catch up, 20, car.
Yeah, 10-4.
Pace car's in turn 2.
Why are we slowing down so much here?
I mean, really in a hurry to catch a pace car to go 70 miles an hour for the next 8 minutes?
Yeah. I got a book to read. Let's go.
Pit road is now open. Catch up, 20, car.
came with me to the pits.
I haven't even made it in the turn 3 yet.
Yeah, that's why no one went to pit, because we were like 7 seconds behind anyway.
My bad. Didn't realize anybody went to pit. Figured we were only rambling last.
No, you're good. I was not planning on sitting, but it's kind of funny that it screwed over the 13 and went.
Car 31. Got the lucky dog. Let them pass on
I mean,
the
I feel bad
outside.
for the 13, but also it's kind of funny.
And I didn't realize pits were so far out.
I did it because I can make it on field from here.
Catch start 20. Car.
We keep running caution laps. I'm pretty sure most of the field can make it from here.
Yeah, the way this is going, I have a feeling we got a couple more cautions coming. I ain't that worried about it.
That's what I'm thinking. We literally didn't even get restarted that last time, and like into turn 1.
One more caution, I'll be good all the way to for 3 attempts at green light
Start
checkers.
31. Carbide. You had the position when the yellow flag came out.
I don't think being able to make it on fuel is comfortable when you're all the way back in the back where the wrecks are happening.
Catch start 20. Car.
Nope. Especially considering we're probably going to have a, I don't know, 5-lap run where everybody's going to fit anyway.
I think I'm 2 down now, so 2 more lucky dogs, 2 more wave around.
Closed. Pit road is closed.
I love how in the real race they like outplayed the fuel mileage and outplayed it, and then no one ran out of fuel.
I think it would have been close without that last caution. That last caution bought everybody a few laps, I think.
I'm honestly interested to see a double header like inverted field thing next year.
Is that what they're doing? I know about the double header, but the inverted field.
You're going to qualify, do a race, and then based upon the finishing results of the first race, they're going to invert the field for the second race with those results.
That's interesting.
It'll be like the worst team, like Rick War Racing or Fire that gets first in that field. So.
They only invert the lead lap cars, so if you're a lap down, then you start behind all the lead lap cars that are inverted.
I was like, maybe that would suck if there was like Glenn Hoff or something up in the first row.
Yeah, because who would want to see Derek Cope lead the field to green, you know?
Well, they have to do that as well, so that, like, let's say Chase Elliott isn't doing it too hot. He dropped all the way to the rear instead, like, quote-unquote, retires from the first race just so he could start on pole from the second race or up there, you know?
Man, Alex Simmons go through like 8 backup cars that weekend. Then.
One to go. Next time by. Line up on the inside.
That first one wasn't his fault at all.
Today's Pocono race kind of sucked until the last about 30 laps.
That's been every race that people are calling good races. Like New Hampshire sucked until the last like 5 laps.
Well, the restarts were good, but it got kind of boring once they spread out. Who won today?
Hamlin.
Thank you.
The air package is good, just for only a mile and a half. And I think short track is okay at. It's really good at mile and a half.
This is a JGR 123, wasn't it?
I don't think so.
Yeah, it was Hamlin, Jones, Truex are top 3.
I thought Harvey got 4, so I'd be wrong.
I think Byron got fourth, didn't he?
I'm at third, so I thought Harvey got third. I'd be wrong.
No, Byron passed Harvey for fourth.
I think Larson could have won the dang thing if Eric Jones didn't run about high out turn 1.
About to go green, stay focused. Post car is off, time to do your job. Green, 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 get back in fifth. Car outside. Stay low, there is a car on the high side. Stay low, there is a car on the high side. Keep low. Stay low. Clear up top. Car outside. Still there. Clear outside if you want it. Car outside. Stay low. Still there. Stay low. Clear outside if you want it. Inside. Still inside. Still there, inside. Stay high. Stay high, there's a car on the low side. Caution, yellow flag. They want you in single file. Pit road is closed.
Those are some big hits there.
Sorry, man, I thought I was clear.
Sorry, 35 for bumping you there on the front stretch. I didn't want to.
Car.
I was trying to kill my run, but I didn't realize there was a car in front of you.
Thank you, Albert, for leading me through there.
Big full one.
Seventeen's already back up in the top 5.
And I'm up to 12. I'm making my way up there. I got 7 laps, or 7 spots there on those 2 laps. How many laps did we run? 2 or 3?
About 3. No, 2 actually.
What was the deal there, Jonathan? You gave me an 8X. Number 2 car, an 8X, just because you wanted to bump me 2 or 3 times. Next time it'll be the brakes.
Pit road's open.
What lap is it again? Is it 40 or 50, is it 50?
That's it, go!
Yeah, 50.
That should be now 2 down.
Line up, single file.
Or one down, I don't know.
Good stuff.
I think you should only be one down, but I don't know.
I am on lap 49.
Yeah, you're just one down. We're on lap 50.
I'll take it.
Good stuff. One
Glad-
car.
That should put me, I think, next time. I think I should be the lucky dog next time, maybe.
Good
I don't
stuff.
really know
One
which one.
car.
Yeah, I should be lucky dog next time.
A lot of two-tire stops, huh?
Try and get my track position back.
I mean, I honestly thought about two tires. We haven't run hard. We've maybe made 3 laps on the other tires.
I took right stop for one of these cars over there. About 3 laps later, I smacked that wall.
I tried it earlier. It got me track position, but I didn't like it.
I did the same. That's how I got all the way up there.
I took right sides and the car felt tighter than it was before that run.
I mean, my tires are only 99% all the way around, so I figured 2 tires is the way to go. Get some track position back up here.
Yeah, it's not a bad call.
You guys have a little bit more worn tires than I do, because I stupidly came in by myself.
It's not going to matter. There's going to be more racks, but...
You're also not so much looking at tire wear as you are tire temperatures.
Hey, what caution number is this? Like 6, 7?
6,400, I think.
Seems right.
What was our longest run? Like 5 laps?
I think we had a 10, actually 2 10 runs.
The first run, the first longest run we made, I think I'm the one who ruined that one, I think.
1 to go. Next time by.
I think we've had like a 10 and like an 8.
Good
Or
stuff.
2 longest, something like that.
I don't know if anyone heard this, it was floating around Facebook on SiriusXM. Some guy called into like an iRacing or a NASCAR thing and was telling him that since he raced iRacing that he could race Kyle Busch's car.
That's the mentality of half these guys in here.
Everybody's waiting on a phone call from Chip Ganassi.
Junior!
That guy who said he did iRacing, he was Ray Alfalla. I could probably believe he was probably raced in NASCAR in real life. With Ray Alfalla.
This guy was not a top iRacer, you could just tell.
Oh, he didn't even race in like North or the Peak iRacing series?
No, when they roasted the crap out of him, they're like, do you even race your local short track? And he's like, yeah, I've won heat races, but never won a real race. And they roasted the shit out of him for it.
Ouch. I was at K1 Speed today, and I died on this easy. There's some girl who didn't hit the brakes going into a turn line. And the dude in front of me spun out, so I had to spin out with the side of him. I mean, I got drilled and blasted very hard.
Get ready, going green. Pace car is in. Green, green, green. Car outside.
Man, we've had more
Stay low.
cars.
There's a car on the high side. Still there. Stay low. You're on the bottom, 3 wide. Outside, 2 wide. Clear up top. The yellow flag is out. They want you in single file. Pit road is closed.
I don't get it. We were 4 wide and you act like you just take the entire corner and diamond it down across my nose.
You stuck it in there. It wasn't going to walk off the corner anyways, but it don't matter. It's whatever.
Not you, the 20 car. You didn't do anything wrong. Car just decided he was going to cut down like 2 lanes on my nose.
Pace car is entering turn 1 here. Make sure you guys check up.
We're 3 and 4 wide and you take the high side. You have to commit to that when we're that wide.
Catch up, 18.
Entering turn 1.
Catch up, 18. Car.
This hands down has been probably one of the longest NIS races I've ever raced in my life.
Thursday was like 2.5 hours. We ran 3 laps caution, ran 1 lap caution.
I had one Thursday, but we made it so far in, we had to take green flag pit stops. Someone had a caution, they had a caution during green flag pit stops last week, so it ruined the entire race for me.
I mean, we're an hour and a half in already, and we still got 26 laps to go. It's going to be probably well over 2 hours.
And I got to drive in the morning to drive as well. This is better fun.
Did someone miss a shift or what happened on that, by the way? We were 3-4 wide before the start-finish line almost.
I think the 9 tried to be cheeky and slam on the brakes to try and give me a black flag. Or he was just slow, I couldn't tell.
He was couldn't get going. He was just slow.
He's on old tires.
I mean, I may have been a little aggressive. I took it 3 wide there, but the last time somebody was out in front of me with old tires, I got, like, dropped back like 10 spots. I wasn't doing that again.
I'll tell you what, I timed that restart to perfection.
Car 31. Got the lucky dog. Let them pass on the outside.
And I'm on the lead lap.
Letter 31. Car by.
Nick, I think everyone's scared because we got so many cautions. Track position's kind of king right now. That's why we're hurrying on the restarts to try and gain as much track position as possible, else you're stuck in the back.
Well, now in particular, the inside lane just didn't get going. It was bogged down pretty good, I think.
That top line just didn't go. And then they were going to the inside, just trying to make it 3 wide and shit.
Yeah, that restart was the best. I'm glad that I was on the front row, was able to buy everything. A27, I wish they would do a throwback of your scheme for Brad in real life. Darlington, that'd be pretty sweet.
Yeah, it was one of my favorite motorblade schemes.
I think it's cool because he won his championship in it. I feel like that'd be a really cool throwback, even though it's not that old.
Pit road is closed.
I practice all week for these races, and this is the only time slot I can race. In the past couple of weeks, I just have the worst luck, and it's just frustrating, man.
It's a shame because you're one of the only people that actually do that. Very few actually practice for these events. And it shows.
I do my practice during A-fix races, so it's shorter. I usually start in the back and figure out how the runs work and all that.
It's still practice.
I think I just got to.
How many cars are still left?
Well, I'm the last car lead lap, I believe, and I am in 25th.
I'm last car lead lap. I'm 26.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's 26 on the lead lap.
Yeah, running A-fix races are pretty helpful because they're a lot shorter, so you usually get a good green flag run in there, and then usually a short run, you kind of get the feel of both worlds, and then if you do a couple of them a week, then you get a really good feeling for the track.
Just out of curiosity, to get your A license, don't you have to have a 4.0 in the D class today?
For fast travel, yes.
Okay.
One lap to green. Line up on the outside.
If anyone's faster than me, I'm not trying to hold them out. I'm just trying to run my race and survive at this point.
Anybody else think we were going green right there?
Nope. It's that 2 to go. Did it feel like it? Yes. But that was not the case. It's that 2 to go.
Yeah, I wasn't paying attention to it. We were just all double file, and I thought we were getting ready to go.
Yeah, I think there's only 25 on the lap now.
No, I'm showing 26.
Oh, okay, because I jumped up 2 spots from last lap, so I was like, maybe, I only saw one just hit this lap.
But the lucky dog has to start behind you anyway.
And the 30 car disappeared.
Now I'm the lucky dog, so I just jumped back.
Get ready.
No, they're laying back for this big run, and it's all going to bottle up anyway. Get up there.
I can't stand when you guys do that. It's actually, you're not allowed to do it.
The pace car is in. Green, green,
I'm literally
green.
like
You're
talking
in the
real
top
fast.
10. outside. Keep low. Stay low. There is a car on the high side. Clear outside. Keep low. Go high.
Sorry, Tony, I think I
Yellow
missed you
flag.
there.
They want you in single file. Pit road is closed right now. Letter 18. Carbide, you had the position when the yellow flag came out.
I don't know how that was a one-car spin. We didn't know this was unpacked.
18 car, come on, you cut me off up 3 there.
Pace car in the entrance to turn 1, check up.
No!
Good pass, 27, I botched turn 3 there. Just I got him throttle a little too early.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if I was going to catch you in time.
I'm just thankful this isn't a full-length race right now.
It's gonna be a long 20 laps.
The upside is they're going to get like 6 more cautions.
3 weeks to the Bristol night race, full distance.
Luckily, I'll be on vacation then, I can't do it.
Catch up, 18.
I don't
car.
do that race. It's ridiculous. 500 laps on that place.
I'm actually looking forward to it. I love that track.
Hey, is Homestead a full 400 miles?
Yeah.
So is it just Bristol and
Right now,
Homestead remaining for the 100% races?
I believe so. No, isn't Darlington full?
Oh my god, Darlington takes
Catch
forever.
up, 19. Car.
They used to do full distance for Indy.
Thank God I only race every other week.
Car, 21. Got the lucky dog. Let them pass on the outside.
I feel like Indianapolis is only fun in the Indy cars and everything else is just kind of garbage.
Shit, I love racing Indy. I think it's a lot better to race it than watch it.
Letter 21. Carbide, you had the position when the yellow flag came out.
The package won't make it any better either.
I wonder what kind of package they'll run. I wonder if they'll run the Super Speedway package. Indy's like 2.5 miles or whatever it is.
Same package they brought to Pocono.
Good point.
The racing was decent today. It got a lot better in the end, but throughout the race there was some battles going on. Not much though.
The Pocono kind of sucks, to be honest. Like, it has no, like, great passing.
On the 2 mile tracks or more, they should really have 750 horses instead of this 550.
Yeah, I can agree with that one. I feel like 1.5 miles should be the only ones with the limited horsepower.
Agreed.
I only disagree because it's getting other manufacturers to look at NASCAR when they're doing the lower horsepower.
Wasn't that one of the big reasons why they're even doing this in the first place?
Yeah, so if you only do it at 1.5 miles, it's such a limited part of your
Road is
schedule that
closed.
manufacturers won't want to do both.
I think NASCAR should go back to the old school point format. I like that format a lot easier. Well, not easier, but I like it better.
I think this package works best on 1.5 miles at night.
At night only.
Well, just judging off of Kansas and Chicago and Kentucky, those are probably, in my opinion, the best races 1.5 miles wise this year, and they're all on night.
I thought Charlotte, the 600 was pretty good. Las Vegas straight sucked.
Yeah, I forgot about 600. 600 is pretty solid.
Well, I think the 600 is pretty solid. I mean, there's no traction, but passing-wise, there's a bunch of that.
All I know is ever since they started lowering the horsepower, Chevy's been shit.
That Chevy's model just tries to get the most horsepower out of everything.
Snowball was pretty good, even though there were no cautions. It was pretty good watching, like, if you kept your eye on a couple cars and watched how they ran the line.
I just like Sonoma. There's just not enough passing things. I mean, the passing thing sucks. There's like 3 turns you can pass in.
Yeah, I can agree with you there, but I was at that race in person and watching from the carousel. It was really solid racing.
Yeah, I bet it's probably different than watching person than TV. TV just makes it seem very boring.
1 lap to green. Line up on the
Well,
outside.
TV makes it seem like old commercials.
Good point. I look at commercials in a good way. I'm like, that gives me that NASCAR doing one because money. The NASCAR ain't really dying. Like, money.
Bring the Cup cars to Iowa. That'd be a fun race. Make it a night race.
Bring the Cup cars to, what's it called? Never mind.
I'm not a big fan of Iowa in real life. It's just so hard to pass there. You can see in the Xfinity race, it's just kind of hard to pass.
But it has so many grooves, and I think the Cup cars with a little bit lower horsepower or like the package would have a good chance of passing.
I feel they needed some like PJ1 or the rubber put down for that race, for the Xfinity race.
I want them to bring back Rocking. That would be awesome. Wake up Ben Gray again.
Yeah, I don't think it's the package that's the problem. I think it's the track selection. Like going to Michigan twice a year is pretty boring, you know, and same with Pocono.
Doesn't NASCAR own both Pocono and Michigan?
Get ready, going green.
It's a shame that Michigan and Pocono 2 days, but Atlanta only has 1.
Atlanta's okay.
The pace car is in. Green flag, green flag.
Like, things get exploded.
Inside. Keep high. Clear inside. Inside. Still there. Still there at the bottom. Stay high. The car inside. Still inside.
Yeah, alright, man. Sorry about that. I was pushing like a dump truck.
I mean, I backed off really far there. I saw that happening.
Sorry about that too. I was trying to miss you, but you kept wandering.
You didn't have his brakes well.
No, he was up top as I hit him out of the corner, and next thing you know, he was all the way at the bottom.
They didn't pass me. I'm all the way on the pit road. Did you get a lot of damage from that hit, well?
Oh yeah, I smoked him.
Yeah, you probably need to come off instantly.
Okay, car entering turn 1.
Great job, 10 to go.
Yeah, you killed him, but it was his fault.
Well, like I said, I would have missed him if he would have held his fucking brake pedal. I mean, being the 2-car, you'd think he'd know how to do that, right?
Some people just don't think, they're just trying to get turned around.
What they don't take into consideration is they spun in 15th and there's 30 some odd cars still on the track.
Being the 2-car doesn't matter, I'm the 4-car and I'm an idiot.
I mean, hell, I'm the 12 and I've seen enough stupid shit to know at least hold the brake.
It's usually the really low numbers and the really high numbers are the idiots. It's the people in the middle that are usually okay just race with. No offense, 3. You're solid though.
It's the guy with the middle number.
Like what I did there?
Noted.
The 3-car, did that bump help or hurt you?
I didn't even know you bumped me.
Pit road is open.
Good to nothing. All my pictures stuff.
They want you in single file.
Looks like we got some work to do, 17.
Man, that 17 got up to that front fast.
Catch up, 26 car.
Yeah, I bumped you going into turn 1, 3 car, and then he passed that 24, I believe.
You mean the 27? I think it is.
Maybe.
So that 27,
I think they're just talking about how they passed you.
yeah, I got wicked tight that run. I don't know what happened.
Man, Albert, did you take 2 tires or something? Because I was behind you at one point.
I overshot my pit man. I had to go back around.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah, reverse and second gear aren't working good.
Yeah.
The 26 and the 32, I think, just took 2 tires.
Yeah, they took 2 tires. That's what kills me about this. They haven't been up here the whole entire time, and now they want to be up here.
Yeah, my last race was like 44 laps, and then I green white checkered, and I came in for 4th, and other people took 2, and then they ended up wrecking us.
I was 6 when I pitted.
Well, they'll have 6 laps, so it ain't the worst strategy in the world to take 2. Because it was like a 2-lap shootout. Oh yeah, it wasn't worth it to take 2 out 6 laps. I don't think it'd be worth it.
Both cars were running inside the top 10 the whole race.
Oh really? I didn't know the 32 was up here. I knew the 26 was up here, but the 30 I didn't know.
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought they were running mid-pack with back. I didn't know that. Okay.
32's been running between like 5th and 8th the whole entire race.
Ah, I got you.
Back for the first half and then working my way back up.
1 to go, next time by. Line up on the outside.
You need to watch out there, buddy.
Oh, that threw us off through a loop, didn't it?
Yeah, because the 36 pitted out of a different lap.
I worked my way up from like last, like 5 laps down to like top 20. That's because everyone's been wrecking each other, so I've been just kind of hanging out, watching that. I think I should make it on field.
Get ready, going green. The pace car is off, be ready. Green flag, green flag. You're in second position right now. The next car's the leader. Car inside. Still there, hold your line. Still inside. Clear inside. Inside. Keep high. You're up top, 3 wide. Hold your line. Inside. 2 wide. Still there. Inside. Stay high. There's a car on the low side. Clear inside.
A little closer, 17.
Laps to go. Inside. Stay high to the car on the low side. Stay high. Still there. Still there, hold your line. Clear inside.
Sorry about that, E.
2 laps to go. 2 to go. Car inside. Stay high to the car on the low side. Still there, inside. Keep high. Clear inside. Car outside. Still there. Clear outside. Car outside. Outside, clear.
Come on, 3, go to him.
You're all out so too close, man. Too close.
I'm gonna need your help, probably.
You're too much faster than me, dude.
That means 1 more lap to go. outside. Keep high. You're back in 5th. Checkered flag, checkered flag.
117,
Good job. Very good job.
Good one, Mark.